What is going on, guys and gals? Happy Monday, fun day, and welcome to the Interest Hub. I'm your host, Phil, and this is my first installment on this channel. So essentially, I just wanted to use this first video to take the time to introduce myself, introduce the channel, tell you what you guys can expect, and essentially just use this as a segue for the rest of the videos I'm going to be producing. So to introduce myself, first and foremost, as I said, my name is Phil. I'm 20 years old. I'm a junior in college, biochemistry and economics major, and I created this channel so that I can share with you guys my varied interests, because I have a wide variety of things that pique my interest and curiosity and that I like to read about on a daily basis. And I feel like making this channel will not only give me added incentive to keep up with these topics and dive deeper into them for not only my own personal enrichment, but to help you guys along as well, and to share my interests with you, learn about your guys' interests, maybe start some discourse in the comments. I will be replying to whoever comments, if there are any of you, especially at these initial stages of my channel, but I will be replying to all of you. Maybe start some conversations, find some common interests, or maybe you can open me up to new interests, or vice versa. So that's enough for the introduction of myself as well as the channel. Now, for what you can expect from the channel, I've created essentially a weekly structure that I'd like to follow in terms of video production. And I'll break it down for you right now. So starting with the first day, Mondays, I would like to do and cover, what it would be called Market Mondays. Essentially what I would be doing is I would be giving a general overview of various economic markets within the United States, and diving deeper into the happenings of the past week, whether it be specific stocks that I'm watching, interesting earning reports, mergers and acquisitions. However, those markets themselves are not the only things that I like to cover in this portion of the channel. I would also like to give advice, not my advice per se, advice that I've learned or I've acquired from research or being taught by somebody who's much older and wiser than I am. More so financial advice, such as building a good credit score, or how to properly invest your money, or how to save. Advice that I feel a lot of people my age don't often take seriously or care about, or they haven't received properly, or they haven't put in the research themselves. So I feel like me being somebody who is inexperienced and who is learning this advice firsthand, it would be not only beneficial for me because it would help me understand it more, but beneficial for you guys if I can help articulate that advice to you guys, and maybe explain it to you in a way that helps me understand it. So my second category of the week, which would fall on Tuesday, would be Gaming and Technology Tuesdays. As the name implies, I will be going over everything gaming and tech related. I am a huge nerd, so most likely on these days, I will be throwing in some superhero comic book / anime manga topics as well, because I don't know where else I would fit those in. And in the theme of alliteration for the weekly topics, there is no day that starts with an A that I could throw anime into. So I'll probably just put in the gaming and tech section of the channel, and that is where all my fellow nerds and weebs will go. Anyway, with what the bulk of this day will focus on would be innovations, technology, upcoming games, gaming console debates, different specs of various phones, various consoles, various computers, whether it be the release of a new GPU or whatnot. Also, I'd like to show and share my setup with you guys. I do have a PC, I do have various gaming consoles, and I'm currently very happy with where my setup is, and I would love to hear about your guys' setup as well. If you guys have any recommendations for how I can improve my setup, or maybe I can recommend something that'll help you improve your setup in a cost-effective way, because I'm not trying to have anybody spend thousands of dollars just for a small quality of life improvement. Now, jumping to Thursdays, this is a day that I would like to implement. However, I don't think I'm going to do it initially. This is going to be Travel Thursdays. Another one of my various interests does involve traveling. I do love traveling, seeing things that you don't get to see on a daily basis, that reside outside of the status quo, whether it be tourist attractions or different eateries. I am a huge foodie, so all these things really pique my interest. And unfortunately, up until this point in my life, I have not had the opportunity to travel much. However, hopefully that'll change in the near future. However, I would like to share my travel goals and aspirations with you guys, and hopefully you'll do much of the same. And if you guys have traveled more than me, which I'm sure most of you have, you might even be able to recommend some places to me that I'll be able to go to, I'll be able to review, I'll be able to tell you guys what I thought of it, my experience there, and vice versa. So now moving on to Fridays, which I do plan on making a staple of my channel, is Fitness Fridays, because as a child, I was not very physically fit, and I did not have the best overall well-being, and only through a lot of hard work and determination was I able to turn my life around and really stay dedicated to my overall health and wellness. And over the course of the more than 3 years at this point that I've been on this fitness journey, I have acquired a lot of knowledge, I've learned a lot, I've made a lot of mistakes. However, I've also had a lot of successes. I've put in the work, and I would also like to help you guys make it easier for you guys, at least, to put in the work and work effectively, not only work hard, so that you can see your effort pay off. So Fitness Fridays is where I'll be going over various different fitness techniques, different, fad diets, the mechanics of different muscle groups, how to optimally train them, and so on and so forth. Not only enriching my knowledge of fitness and the human body, but helping you guys learn or get a foot in the door when it comes to your fitness journeys, or if you're already a seasoned veteran, maybe even pushing past a plateau or whatnot. Then on Saturdays, this might not be in the rotation initially, however, this is something I do plan on adding. It will be sports and shows Saturdays. I am a huge sports fanatic. I'm a New York fan across the board. And unfortunately, we've been in a drought for the past few, I don't know, I want to say few years, but realistically it's been more than a few years. Primarily football and basketball are my go-to sports. However, I also follow baseball. So those are the big three for me, and I definitely enjoy debating various sports topics, particularly football related. So I'm sure we'll have a lot of heated debates in the comment section, but always keep it respectful. But yeah, I do definitely enjoy talking about sports. Now, in terms of shows, I am not a huge TV watcher. I don't watch much TV. However, I've been trying to get into it. So more so, that'll be something for you guys to recommend to me. I'll go over shows that I have watched, which aren't many. Maybe I'll throw anime into here if you guys are interested. Because I have watched a lot of anime, I just haven't watched a lot of actual TV shows. But again, something I can always improve on and broaden my horizons in terms of the entertainment spectrum. And finally, on Sundays, this will be the Sunday special, or special guest Sundays, where I'll have a special guest, different every week. We'll have some returning guests, obviously, come on the show, have them give their thoughts about things that I've covered, maybe not in the past week, but just overall on my channel. I'll have questions prepared for them, different topics to discuss, different topics to debate, depending on who they are. And obviously, you guys could join the discussion in the comment section, and I'm sure we'll, not only me personally, but the person on the show will be more than happy to interact with you guys and answer any questions that you might have about the discussion or debate that we have on the show, or any topic of conversation that we bring up. But yeah, essentially this channel is going to be used to track my progress within these various different interests that I have, and incentivize my own personal enrichment, and also help you guys enrich yourselves by hopefully having you find some common interests with me, and we can both learn and grow and develop together. I'm sure out of the plethora of topics I just put out there, at least one day a week, we can definitely find something that we have in common, and I'm looking forward to seeing you guys, speaking to you guys, interacting with you guys on my videos. I will be consistent with uploading. This is something that I'm determined to do, and that's another reason why I started the channel, to sort of give myself a set schedule, a set learning schedule at least, and really help myself grow within these various fields. And I'm looking forward to not only growing personally, but growing a community around the channel. So if you tuned into the first video, I do appreciate it very much. Drop a like and subscribe, because I am a new channel, and I know most of you might not watch it, or might not see this video, excuse me. But every like, comment, subscription does help, and I'm looking forward to having a lot of you in here shortly, and having a lot of meaningful, insightful conversations with you guys. So I hope you guys all have an amazing week, and I'll see you guys later for Market Mondays. Bye.